start. You better get in here, suckers. You better get in now. Oh.
It's been another incredible year here at Business Productions, which means half of you are fired. We're disposing.
Well, might as well treat this as I'm treating a video since barely got anybody in here. As a matter of fact, there is nobody in here. So for those of you who will not be who are too stubborn to check out streams, welcome. So this is 100% going to be a VOD. So if anybody's making requests, they're going to be shown this VOD. So that's your fault. I said I was streaming. This is your fault. So now you got to look at a live stream. Anyways, guys, welcome. This is the request live stream. So let's get started. So today we got a Scott the Wise, the annual release, which was a request, and also another request by one of my viewers, a secret weapon, America's secret weapon that won World War II, the VT Fuse. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll be looking at both these videos today. After that, that is it. So, hey, what are you going to do? Anyways, enough of me prattling around. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Revenue, assets, negligence, debt, profit. Team, it's been another incredible year here at Business Productions, which means half of you are fired. We're disposable for a reason, sir. Like napkins. Now that half of our workforce has been eliminated, you know what that means. It never gets easier. We can finally afford this informational video on how companies make money. Hey.
I mean, I don't know enough about the business, when it comes to video game industries and business, but I'd imagine that from all the stories I hear about other companies letting go of other people, this is by far one of the things I've absolutely expected to be something that's going on recently.
Hey y'all, Scott here. Quick, don't fire half your staff.
Instead, consider releasing a game titled Madden 54. You'll be competition free for the next 30 years. I'm a creature of habit. Every year I do the same thing. I wake up, I say it, I buy Assassin's Creed. I wake up, I say it, I buy Assassin's Creed. I wake up, I say it, I buy Assassin's Creed. I wake up and say it, I buy Assassin's Creed.
That drought, man. That drought, am I right?
The simulation has crumbled. Some video game franchises release a brand new entry every single year. And why is that? Well, it's better than a calendar. Oh, it's March. In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes.
The irony of that is like, yeah, just like the amount of franchises that's very corporatized, like easily one comes to mind. Obviously, it's Call of Duty. Used to be Battlefield, and then we got even a sports category that has annual releases.
Wait, let me change that. You know, it's somewhat comforting knowing you
can hi, there's three of you here. Welcome.
Each and every year.
Actually, there's two of you here. Welcome.
But oftentimes, less is more. When you have to wait a bit longer, it makes a release feel a hell of a lot more special. Plus, more time for the creators to work on it.
Hi, welcome, FNAF fan. Welcome.
Lowe's. A corporation needs consistent revenue growth the same time every year. What are they gonna do? Oh God, I don't know. Wait. A new deck of sports every year. Hey, what's that? Annual releases, because damn, what am I doing in fall of 2054? I'm free! Well, thankfully, Ubisoft will have me covered alongside a slew of other game companies releasing new games in the same series year after year without fail. Keyword being not out. It all comes crumbling down at some point, man. There's no way you can keep that schedule up forever, but it's interesting to see how we got to the points we get. Let's take a look at some video game franchises that pumped out yearly releases because... I'm getting cold. When I hear annual
what was that? I'm sorry, what did he just throw? What was that? What did he just throw in there?
We got to the points we get. Let's take a look at some video game franchises that pumped out yearly releases because...
Yes, welcome, guys. Welcome.
Cold. When I hear annual release, nothing fits the definition quite like old yell about shit. Call of Duty.
Yeah, here we go. That's what I was expecting. Look at this. Look at this. We got Call of Duty. Call of Duty. What does it say? United Defense, Call of Duty 2. God dang. Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare, World of War, Modern Warfare 2. Oh man. Hey, tell me down in the chat which one of these ones is your favorite. Yeah, it's right around this point. It kind of fell off. It's like right around the people will argue right around the Infinity Ward. Let's say Infinity Ward. Right around where Infinite Warfare dropped is where everything just dropped off. Can I shout out you? Trees? Yeah, sure. Trees. Shout out to you, my friend. All right, third person, welcome.
2003. How the hell do you do
We'll continue on
that?
from here.
Well, you have the first main developer, then the second main developer, then another developer come in to assist the main developer, eventually becoming the third developer, with all these outside folk developing your spin.
I know, right? Started with Infinity Ward, who then got help from Treyarch, who then Treyarch became a second developer, and then back to Infinity Ward, and then it was just these two for a while until Infinity Ward got help from Sledgehammer Games for Ghost. And then eventually Sledgehammer becomes a developer. And then the rest of these studios making like spin-offs to that. And then eventually we get more developers getting in here.
Spin-off side titles until game development becomes so complicated you force every single one of your developers to work on Call of Duty.
Hi,
we
welcome.
got the guys who make Skylanders helping out. At that point, just have the developers call their...
Oh yeah, that's right. Toys for Bob was the developers of Skylanders. Also the developers of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Haven't finished it to this day.
Mom, I need help. Call of Duty had a flow to its development. Infinity Ward would work on a game for 2 years, and so would Treyarch, meaning you could alternate between both for yearly releases. But as time
what's up, W?
passes, expectations rise. More
Unexpected
content,
edits,
better
welcome.
graphics. We need an extra year to develop all this, so in comes Sledgehammer Games to increase that 2-year development to 3. And that worked just
and
fine
then
until
3 years.
2023, when they were finally going to take a breather and just release an expansion pack for the game that launched in 2022. Until they ran up to Sledgehammer Games at the last minute and told them to make it a full game. That was a...
Yeah. Jury's out on the third Modern Warfare. All right, see you, Tree.
great idea. They just couldn't fathom a year without a full new Call of Duty release. I mean, think about how disappointed the fans would be.
This sucks.
Thank God they got Modern Warfare 3.
This sucks.
Everything about
God,
this game
dude.
feels completely...
Who remembers the drought? Like the extreme Call of Duty drought? My God.
Cobbled together, rushed out the door. An expansion pack turned full-blown
All right.
title at the last minute. All to
Yeah.
keep the tradition, but in the process, you ruin a legacy, reputation, expectations, the whole package. Now, they've had troubles in the past sticking to a yearly schedule. Black Ops 4 didn't include a single-player campaign. They said it was because single-player was never part of the plan. This game was...
That was a lie. That was a lie, and they know it. They actually did have a single player experience planned, but then Battle Royales became as popular as they are, and they said, hey, let's do a Battle Royale. But what are we going to do with this campaign? Let's just get rid of it. Just do Battle Royale. I'm like, okay. But you know what? Blackout ran so that, Blackout walked so that Warzone could run. Let's just say that. Blackout walked so that Warzone could run. So we got Blackout to thank for why we have Warzone. All right, see you, W.
designed entirely around the multiplayer experiences because players didn't care about the campaign anyways. If you really believe that, why did every Call of Duty after this have a campaign? The yearly release feels like it devalues each experience before it. And when you see how much stuff is crammed into each of these titles, how many developers need to work on them, how these games are designed as if they're living, ongoing experiences, but they just...
Yeah, that's true because it's become more basically, they went from just straight up, microtransactions got worse. Effectively went the Fortnite route of just having battle passes and just got more, it got less and less unique on how they handle each and every game. Especially in the menu, you can obviously tell, like, it's just become bland.
And after 9 months to
How's it going,
make way for
Vincent?
the next
Welcome.
one, it just feels like a waste. Because say what you will about Call of Duty, but they can be truly some of the most AAA experiences in all of gaming. The presentation, amount of content, it puts so many other titles to shame. So to just throw
Pardon
that all
me.
away for another one less than a year
check something
later
real quick.
is just so damn unnecessary. Do we truly need a new Call of Duty?
All right. Woo. Yeah, everybody's spamming W's in chat. Oh, wow, he's gone. Sorry about that. I'm still recovering from my sickness. I've been suffering from this sickness for 2 straight weeks. I mean, I got medication now to like handle it now to like push it off the edge. So, yeah. I gotta take one of these a day. I just took one. So if you see me running back and forth, that's me trying to get rid of trying to handle my sickness. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Let's continue.
Oh yeah, as long as my chair keeps getting uneven. But looking at the games as games and not revenue spikes, it's obvious these just don't make sense as annual releases anymore. Much like Assassin's Creed, which gave up the annual...
Oh, don't even get me started on Assassin's Creed. Dude. Like, people say... I guess... people say it fell off at Syndicate. I'm like, it kind of fell off where Unity... Unity kind of is where it kind of fell off for me.
Your release schedule back in 2016. Why and how the hell did a new Assassin's Creed come out every year? Oh! This franchise felt milked to death, even compared to Call of Duty. At least there, you have different development teams each entry, 6-hour single-player campaigns, plus online multiplayer. Felt a bit more digestible as a yearly thing, at least during the Xbox 360 days. Now, Assassin's Creed, 20-hour single-player campaign.
That sucks, Vincent. Dude.
With multiple DLC expansions releasing into the next year with online multiplayer as well. You're playing this every year?
Done. Finally.
From 2009 to 2015, there was a mainline
Dude, that was the funniest joke ever.
Assassin's Creed each and every holiday, and for the most part, they delivered exactly what was expected, which was comforting, yeah, but man, there was practically no time available to evolve the franchise in meaningful ways. There was time, however, to...
Oh, God. Oh, God, that's cursed. This'll haunt my nightmares. Oh, no.
evolve it in dog shit ones. 2014, Assassin's Creed Unity nearly single-handedly proved that yearly releases were actively hurting the series.
Oh no!
So people are already tired of the constant
damn it.
games, and you put one out that doesn't work. We'll get them next year.
Sure.
This was the Yem.
Obviously, this wasn't going to work for the franchise moving forward, prompting Ubisoft to take more time with each entry, returning in 2017 with Assassin's Creed Origins, which definitely felt like that new step the series needed to take. I mean, comparing this to Assassin's Creed Syndicate is like night and day. This isn't bad, but this isn't bad 9. Origins was a breath of fresh air for Assassin's Creed. The extra year of development allowed them to create a far more detailed world with deep, richer action RPG gameplay, which they followed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still have this one. I've still yet to finish this one. Like I barely got started with this one. It was interesting in terms of its gameplay. Oh, a little bit, but yeah, you can definitely tell they were adding more like RPG elements to this. Like, yeah, I think it like the RPG stuff started happening right around here, and then I heard it got progressively worse as it went on. And I know the latest one came out too, so I don't know. I'm not buying that one. So because Ubisoft does not deserve my money for the antics they be pulling.
followed up with 2 more entries over a period of 6 years. God, but there's so much longer now, and we have to wait so much more between releases. Gosh, I just wish we're right back where we started. You don't know you'll miss something until it's gone, man. Assassin's Creed Mirage in 2023 was a return to the traditional formula prior to Origins, the formula that was used in nearly 10 consecutive entries. Yeah, oh man, we need more of that. To be fair, these Assassin's Creeds were damn bloated. I mean, 60 hours? You can do so much else with that time, like procrastinate.
What am I streaming again?
I feel that Ubisoft didn't really know what to do with the extended development time other than just make these games as long as possible. Hey, they knew how to pump out a new Assassin's Creed every year.
I'll say I'm gonna try to hold on, let me pause this, guys. I'm trying to say this while I'm talking over the stream, talking over the video, sorry. I'm gonna try my absolute best to make Sundays a stream day for so I can basically I'm trying to like organize myself on how I should schedule doing videos and certain videos. Like for instance, I believe I said this in a prior video before this that some, like for example, the fat electrician videos, some are like 45 minutes to like to a complete hour long. So I say, you know what? Those videos are gonna be a stream, and I'm gonna do those on. I'm gonna try my absolute best. I'm sorry, I'm trying to land this plane. I'm gonna try my absolute best to have Sundays be stream day, effectively for like trying to play catch up with those type of videos. And if anybody's got like requests and other hour-long videos, it's gonna be a stream, because like I love editing as much as the next guy, but it can be a little too much, and I think doing streaming should like help with that, help with the video making process too. So yeah, that's what basically short TLDR, I'm gonna try doing streams on Sundays. Man, I struggle at explaining myself and trying to land planes.
So just make it 3 times as long. Mirage showcases how sometimes bigger isn't always better. Some people may prefer when things were more simple, though to expect even a simpler experience every holiday, I mean, much like Call of Duty, even more so. Whenever a new Assassin's Creed would drop, I felt that severely undermined and undervalued last year's. And why did it have to be that way? What the hell about stealth action adventure games set in historical times screams,
I know what I'm doing for the next 6 years.
Ubisoft made the right.
That edit was perfect. That actually sums up just like life in general. we don't even need to measure. We don't even need to keep count. The new way to keep count of how old you are is by the annual video game you've been playing for like the rest of your life.
I call pumping the brakes here, while also acknowledging that.
All right, see you, W. See you next Sunday.
Evolved. That didn't negate the original style. It's good to have both, just not under the pressure of releasing every single year. Ubisoft has Just Dance for that anyways.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I mean, yeah. I don't even know. That's the interesting thing. Why did they try to make like Assassin's Creed an annual thing? Because they already had one with Just Dance. Because like, Jesus Christ, look how many there are. This is way too many.
Every year since its inception, at least one new Just Dance
Dang, Just Dance came out in 2009?
has released because, well, this one doesn't have Mambo number 5. Awesome. But this one doesn't have Boogie Wonderland. Great.
Yeah, sure.
But this one doesn't have Mambo number 5. Just Dance is the type of annual release you can understand.
Fat Electrician said, oh man, this emoji is in the way. Oh fuck. Sorry. Video. Billy Wall was going to be 2 hours long. Okay, Vincent. Yeah, nah, I can't do hour-long videos. Like, I'm struggling already with short-term videos. Like, long-term videos are just like, that's editing in my own little flares to it altogether. Just try and make it unique. That's way too much work.
Understand damn well how and why they put it out every single year. Now, if they took a year off, I'd be genuinely concerned.
Man, I remember, like this is back before I was in high school, or just getting into high school. My cousin will always have this in his room, so we would always play on this a few times. Favorite song would be favorite song of
This year's track list, plus some extra gameplay additions and/or enhancements. But let's be honest here, for the most part, what set these games apart from each other was the year they
that's way too much.
were released in, which is definitely why they started getting named after them. Or there's a few thousand entries I missed. But when
In case you're wondering why I'm always looking down, it's because I'm the only way for me to look at chat, since I only got a single monitor, is I'm looking at my phone. I have the volume down so it won't clash with the audio, and they won't bounce off each other during the stream to make it annoying. So yeah, I'm looking down at you guys on my phone here. Sad yourselves.
Whenever you see a game like this that's practically a glorified expansion pack, I think we've all had the thought cross our minds. Hey, why not just release a content update for the previous title? Well, Ubisoft listened to us. F them! Starting with 2023 edition, Just Dance no longer received a traditional physical.
I know, right? I know, right? It's like, again, it's just a corporate thing nowadays where it's like, oh, what's popular? Microtransactions. Oh, what's popular? Battle passes. Oh, what's popular? DLCs.
Release. Instead, you'd get a download code to redeem a pack of songs in the Just Dance app. So this is no longer an annual release.
Yeah,
it's just new songs.
Yeah, it's just new songs are added every single time.
Bundle of them being sold at retail every year. You know, I'm not sure if this was the best move considering most of the Just